If you want to watch IPTV on an LG TV and you've never done this before, relax, you're in the right place. This setup sounds complicated until you actually do it, and then you realize it's mostly just knowing what to look for. First, turn the TV on, grab the remote, and open the LG Content Store. We're going to install an IPTV player, and yes, you'll probably see more than one option. That's normal on LG TVs. Now, before we get into which app to search for, quick reality check because this matters more than people realize. I don't rely on smart TV apps for IPTV in my own setup. I use a dedicated IPTV device instead because it's faster, more stable, updates properly, and avoids most of the issues people blame on bad IPTV. If you want to see which device I actually use, check the pinned message. It saves a lot of troubleshooting, but for now, let's get this working on your LG TV. Back to the setup. In the LG Content Store, search for IPTV Smarters. Depending on your LG model and WebOS version, you may see more than one option, usually Pro or Player. Don't overthink it. Install one, open it, and look at the screen you get. This is the important part. If the app opens and takes you straight to a login screen, you're on the right track. That login screen should have 4 input boxes at the top. Sometimes they're clearly labeled. Sometimes they're not. Either way, if you see 4 boxes, you've got the correct app. If it doesn't open to that screen, close it and try the other version. One of them will work on your TV. Once you're on the login screen, here's how it works. The first box can be anything. It might say name, profile, or app name. You can type whatever you want there. It doesn't affect anything. The next 3 boxes are the important ones: username, password, and server URL. These details come from your IPTV supplier. Enter them carefully, exactly as provided. No extra spaces, no guessing, no autofill trying to be helpful. Once all 3 are entered, select Connect. If everything is set up correctly, channels will start loading and you're in. Simple as that. Now here's the part most people really need to hear. If the app opens properly, you see the 4-line login screen, you enter the details correctly, and nothing loads. That does not mean you've done anything wrong. At that point, the app is fine, the TV is fine, and your setup is fine. In that situation, the issue is almost always that the IPTV supplier hasn't activated their service for IPTV Smarters on their side. Some suppliers only enable certain apps by default. Smarters often needs to be enabled or paid for on their system. So the fix is simple. Contact your IPTV supplier and ask them to activate their service URL for IPTV Smarters compatibility. Once they do that, everything loads exactly as it should. So don't stress. You're not stuck, you're not missing a hidden setting, and you're definitely not cursed. You just need the right app version for your LG TV and the supplier to finish their part. And once that's done, you're watching IPTV. Before you go, check the pinned message for the IPTV device I use in these guides. It avoids most smart TV headaches and makes life much easier.